Yo, 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 yo. Ha, ha. Guys, what's up now? Your favorite photographer and filmmaker. Like I always say, it's a pleasure to be here. Anyway, if this is your very first time on this page, I'm doing this thing where I talk about the reason why. I've always been this inquisitive in like knowing the whys, the reason why people do things. So I feel like coming from my own perspective of the reason why I do things, I also want to build a community where people can also be open about the reason why they do things. And I feel that that would be a very, very wonderful learning platform for people, right? Well, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And today I'm talking on the reason why I love creating content. This is a very, very special topic to me because why I love creating content. There's a whole lot I can say, but I actually shortlisted them down. I've actually been sort of training myself mentally. Creating content is really not easy, but then again, when it is something that you definitely have to do, it's something that you really have to find a resolve around it. I won't lie, creating content for me is hard. I hate that I'm categorizing it in that manner, but it is hard. Let me not say hard. Let me just say it is not easy. First off, the reason is I don't exactly like putting myself out there. That's one. And also, I feel like it becomes too tasking at some points. My final resolve is that I actually do love creating content. It gives me joy. That's the only explainable reason why I will fall and I will stand up again. I will try, fail, and come back up. It's a very, very crazy cycle. Creating content means putting my heart out. I don't think there's any other way I can explain that. I know a lot of creators out there can relate with this because every scribble, every sound, every voice, literally everything when it comes to the art, our creativity is all inspired by the expressions in our heart, and our art will always tell. Another reason why I like creating content, I've gotten to learn a lot. It makes me want to go learn. I always go out to seek for information just to make the video reach to an extent. So it became a very, very nice avenue for me to learn because research is always important. It doesn't matter whatever you're creating. There's always that need to research. There's always that need to be inspired. You're always on that search. That's another reason why I love creating. I also create for those that can relate. In this journey, you're always an inspiration to somebody. To be honest, there's somebody looking up to you. Even if you feel like there's no one looking up to you right now, they're definitely coming up if you're choosing good. So why not choose to be an example for those that are looking up to you, or those that can relate to your story, relate to whatever it is you're going through and can learn from you. That's why telling our stories is always very, very important, because when you tell your stories, people can relate. They always relate. It does not matter the story you're telling. Even if you're a kidnapped, I don't even know why I'm using that example, but even though you're a bad person, right, and then you tell one mad story, bro, there are always people that will come to your back and be like, oh yeah, it's true, whatever you're saying is very, very dope, right on. There's always people that will relate, so why don't you make people relate to the things that they can learn from, the things that they can grow out of, that kind of key. So that's the reason why I create, fam. And last but not the least, I create for my online family. Ever since I created my Instagram for several years now, I've been doing this thing where I post on my story. Anytime I feel inspired, I just write something. They might seem like gibberish, but I'm really inspired to just write those things, and those inspiration really, they make me feel alive, And ever since I've started creating that, and ever since I've had that, there are some special people that are always there for me, and I really want to say thank you. Sorry, I'm not crying. Psych, I'm not crying, I just want tears. But I really want to appreciate everyone that has been there. It's been a wonderful journey, having wonderful and supportive people like you. I know some people now, they've literally always be there. I don't want to be calling names, but I want to say that I really appreciate you for sticking around, and thank you for liking my content. If this is your first time joining this channel, and you're not following me on Instagram, my social media handles, I have my Instagram, Alemiwara, yes, on Instagram, 100 images and 100 visuals. Do follow me, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe this channel. And I need you guys to tell me why do you like creating? For the content creators on my timeline, why do you like creating? You might be inspiring someone right now, so drop something why you like creating. See you guys until my next video. It remains Beniwara, your favorite